So I want to talk to you about what we call IBC containers. It's this kind of plastic things. Maybe you have seen them, plenty of them in the countryside or in chemical industry. And what we do at Nanolike is we have developed a solution that helps chemical actors to reduce the operating cost of these containers. There is more than 20 million manufactured every year, you just imagine, and then we want to reduce these numbers and as well to optimize their logistics costs based on three kinds of data that will provide the geolocation, the temperature, and also the fill level of the container. Just to illustrate a little bit, let's take an IBC. You can either place a sensor on it, or you can also work directly by having an IBC pre-equipped from the Grave company, because we have partnership with them. And then this IBC will directly send the data to the cloud. And then in the cloud, we will process this data to make some smart thing with that and give you the data you need, either in our platform with some features, or either directly into your IT system to make some automation, automatic order, or things I will show you. As an example, of course, you can see the data on our platform. You can see some kind of dashboards with maps, and so you can see here that you have two IBC close to Toulouse, one here in south of France in Avignon. The red one is empty, the green one is full. You can have some temperature history, some level information, many things that you can play on your everyday life. But if you are a big company, you don't have 3 IBC in Europe. You have many 300,000, and so you will obviously not look at this map because there is too much point. So what we have developed is some smart thing on top of that, like some alerts. You can configure your own alerts. So traditional alerts, like you detect when an IBC goes into a zone, out of a zone, like geofencing. You detect temperature when it's too hot or too low, because it can damage your product. Or you can also detect some fill level minimum or maximum levels. But we have also worked on specific chemicals conditions that are used for packaging management, like maintenance alerts, alert from if your IBC have been delivered for more than 2 months, maybe the supplier will charge you for the deposit. So we have developed these kind of things to help to reduce the operating cost of the IBC. And on top of that, we have also a little analytics tools that will help you to analyze the number of the quantity of IBC you have, what is the percentage of usage, and to get all the life of your IBC from the first time you buy it to the end of life. If you have seen that, maybe I can summarize in 3 kind of big user benefits our solution. First will be really for rotation optimization, how to better use one containers and to use it for many times instead of just use it once and throw it away. We can have work on what we call VMI, vendor management inventory, which is more for automatic supply. When your IBC go below 25%, then it can send a message directly to your SAP or ERP, and then it plans the next refill. And the last, of course, is safety, because if you know in real time where are your IBC and where are your product in which quantity, you have a better view of your safety management in the warehouses. Maybe I will finish with a few words about Nanolike. We started in 8 years, but with a big strategic change 2 years ago that bring us to a new company with a capital of more than 800 euros. We have offices in Germany, but headquartered in French. I think you can detect my accent. And we have invested up to now more than 3.5 million euros only on this focus on IBC solution, because we really want to digitalize the supply chain of the chemical industry, and trying to prove that with IoT in a very focused use case, then we can bring more added value and also save many tons of plastics manufactured every year. We have many customers all over the world. You have some example here, or people who we work with. And if you have any question, we have a booth at the upstairs at the 2nd floor, the booth 25. And so I will be happy to answer your question, me or my colleague Stefan, who is our German entity. Thank you, and have a good afternoon.